guys, and welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a back to school one, and I'm so excited because back to school videos are some of my absolute favorite videos, and every time those back to school hauls and study tips and everything starts popping up, I'm just like, this is my time. I love back to school videos because I love things that has to do with school. I'm that kind of nerd, and I'm proud of it because it has gotten me to where I am today. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the concept of Studyblrs. And I know some of you come to these videos from my Studyblr Saturday Studying, which is linked down below, but I'm sure some of you came here from YouTube or wherever on the internet. And I wanted to tell you about Studyblrs because I think it's a great community and it's such a great concept. I want to let you take part in it. I want to inform you of this so that you guys can become part of the community too. And that's what I'm going to do in this video. So first and foremost, for those of you who've never heard of a Studyblr before, you probably saw the title of this and thought, what the heck? What is this? Apparently you clicked on the video anyway, and I'm happy that you did. Because a Studyblr is simply a Tumblr focused around studying. And I know that sounds super lame because, you know, Tumblr is mostly used to procrastinate from studying. I know that's what you do on Tumblr, but there's a whole other side of Tumblr. Besides that, and besides fandom, and besides every other part of Tumblr, there's also Studyblrs. And as I said, Studyblrs are Tumblrs focused around studying, but there's so much more than that. We dabble in the aesthetics, just like the other Tumblrs, reposting pictures of desks and notes and highlighters and pens and everything. But that's not all. We're also very concerned with documenting our journey, documenting our studying, asking each other for advice, helping each other out, and, you know, take pictures of the notes we make. And that's great. I know that Studyblr has motivated me so bloody much to do schoolwork because I see everyone else going on with their studying and just like, oh, I did so many tasks today, oh, I did this today. And I'm just like, why the heck aren't I studying? Everyone else is. Why aren't I? I'm not better than them. They probably get better grades than me. I should work just as hard as they do. So that's what I do. And I honestly think that Studyblrs are one of the key reasons that my grades have improved as much as they have. Why should you bother creating a Studyblr? Well, if you're like me, it might improve your grades. It might motivate you to study. It might make you study better, not just harder, because you learn so many things. People have such great advice. I bet that if you go onto the Studyblrs and have a look around, you will find some study tips that you didn't know of. You will find some smart ways to study. Isn't that reason enough? Well, might not be. As any other Tumblr, Studyblrs will take a lot of time if you get really into it. Because as I said in the beginning, Tumblr is mostly used to procrastinate from studying. And that's true for the Studyblrs as well. But one of the most important things that I've gained from starting a Studyblr, other than improving my grades and making a better foundation for myself, is that I've met so many amazing people. I've gotten into contact with so many other Studyblrs from all over the world. India, Australia, the US, England, you know, everywhere, and they're so great. And you know, you have something in common. You are people that care about studying, that care about education, that want to improve your lives. And I've bonded with so many people over that, and because I started a Studyblr, I now have several more couches all over the world that I can crash on if I'm out traveling. So I've gotten quite a few asks lately on my Studyblr, asking for advice for new Studyblrs, or asking, how do I become a Studyblr? How do you do a Studyblr? There's no real answer to that. There's no checklist. There's not like you need this and this and this and this. No, you just need to care. You just need to care about studying and want to blog about it. No matter what you study, no matter how old you are, no matter what gender you are, everyone can be a Studyblr. There's been some debate lately over the Studyblr aesthetic, that it's mostly MacBooks and Starbucks and expensive notebooks and expensive pens, but you don't need any of that. You just need to study, you just need to care, and I think that's the most important, honestly. We're all here for each other, we all support each other, and that is what is important. We're a community and we're based upon that want to succeed, and I think that is so great. As for tips for new Studyblrs, I think that using the tags is one of the most important things. Because if you don't tag your posts and you don't have any followers, then how are people supposed to find your things? If they're not tagged, then there's no way to find them. If you use the tag Studyblr, StudySpo, if you tag it with the subject that you're studying, more people might see it. There's lots of ways like that people can find your post. Another tip is to be social, comment on people's posts, send them messages. If someone says they're having a crappy day, send them a picture of a puppy. I mean, that's how we connect on the internet. And I think that's so important because as a community, we're not just supposed to be passive and look at each other's posts. We should connect, we should have contact, and I'm always so happy to get messages, even from people just saying hello. A simple hello in my ask box makes me so happy, and I love it when people send messages like that. So if you see someone on your dashboard, if there's someone that you admire, send them a message. That's one of the great things about the Studyblrs, I think, where you can connect with people. And that's it, really. There's nothing more to it. As I said, there's no checklist, there's no magic spell. You just make a Tumblr, blog about studying, that makes you a Studyblr. You don't need tons of followers, you don't need pretty things, you don't need to study a specific thing, you don't need to be at an Ivy League college. You can be whoever you are and we'll love you either way. I hope that this video has been helpful for some of you. I'd be delighted to hear if any of you decide to start a Studyblr. Message me. I would love to talk to you. I would love to check out your Studyblrs as well. I'll link my favorite Studyblrs down in the description. They're some of my best friends on Tumblr, many of them. Some of them are just people I admire a lot, and my Studyblr is also, as I said, linked down below. It's always linked down below. If you make a Studyblr, feel free to comment it down below so that other people can also check it out. And if you like this video or if it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. I'd love to see if it helped any of you. And that's it, really. There's nothing more to it. I'm gonna sign off now because I have some ice cream waiting for me. I'll talk to you soon. I hope you have a great day. Bye.